So at the sink, I want you to think of this as hospitality time. You are getting to know them by pampering their hands and taking 10 years of age off their hands with our instant manicure and hand cream. You're also going to be treating them to a spa facial. So you're going to give them their cleanser if you have all types. If you don't, your cleanser will work. And I also like to have the sensitive cleanser, just because if someone's sensitive, they will just bow out and not participate, and we don't want that. You're also going to bless them with kissable lips, and you're going to bless them with the pantyhose in a bottle for their face, our new line mineralizing cream. And you're also going to bless them with our extreme products. If they're not sensitive, then I go ahead and put the extreme on them. If they are, I do the regeneration type firm and fill, our green bottles that used to be green, now they're silver, okay? So without further ado, the first thing I'm just going to do is get to know them. I love to be all set up when they arrive, okay? And I'm going to be giving them a headband, and I usually say something funny, because I can't help myself. This is your uniform, it's all you get to wear tonight, okay? So pull your hair back. Pull your hair back. Perfect.
Nice.
And I have a mirror for each of you, so you can just kind of gather around with your mirror. And then I'm going to ask, is anyone in here sensitive? Like everything breaks you out. Great. So we're going to go ahead and use the real deal. Thank you.
I got the sensitive one.
And out of that makeup thing, somebody get me a spatula. The other thing that I recommend that you do is, of course, use your spatula to keep everything nice and healthy so you're not sharing as many germs. So I get my warm water started because we're going to, of course, make everything luxurious, and cold water doesn't feel good. Ladies, the very first thing we're going to do is a treatment for your lips that takes 10 years of age off your lips. Have any of you noticed the vertical lines in your lips yet? Dehydration, age. Okay, I'm going to put our famous lip appeal on your finger. Use your mirror to coat your lips, top and bottom and everywhere in between. Perfect. And this is going to dry for 2 to 3 minutes. You can just come on in here with me so you can get in the video. Yes. And just go ahead and make sure you get it in the corners and even on the ridge of your lip. Where you would put lip liner is where a lot of our dead skin loves to build up. So while that's processing, we're going to do your spa facial, okay? So if you're going to come up here and get your hands really wet, our skincare is like a prescription. So that's why I ask you if you were oily, dry, or combo. Get your hand wet and get that white stuff off of your finger. And then this, our cleanser is like the consistency of Dawn dishwashing liquid. So I'm going to give you a drop, literally, and I want you to mix this together, get your hands really wet, and until you see soap suds. And then you're going to leave your eye area alone and your lip area alone, but I want you to wash everything else, okay? So get your hands wet next. Y'all can put your mirrors down and get your hands wet. I'll go ahead and give you your drops. You're just going to get this really wet, create a lather. Perfect. Perfect. You ladies come get your hands wet. And y'all can go ahead and slide down that way and let them come in. So I'm just directing traffic and trying to get all of this, done. Go ahead and do that. Perfect. Good job, ladies. Just want to make sure. Good job. Now, right on top of your cleanser, and the reason that we, of course, want to cleanse every day, twice a day, is because when we go to bed at night with makeup on, you age 11 days, and nobody can afford that kind of math, okay? In the morning, you went to sleep, sweat has happened, your skin's regenerating, your pores are opening up, getting bigger because we get hot when we sleep. All kinds of things happen. Cellular turnover speeds up, right? So in the morning, you need to wash your face again. Right on your fingertips, though, and this is not an everyday treatment, this is 1 to 2 times a week only. We're going to give ourselves a deep pore opening mask. So don't rub your fingers together no matter how bad you want to. Go straight to your face and rub it in, both sides. Don't rub your fingers together. You have to say this every time, though, because I want to. Don't rub your fingers together. Rub it in. So what do you notice first?
It was warm.
How does it feel?
Good.
What do you think that heat is doing?
Opening.
It's opening your pores wide. And the green tea in this product actually lifts to the surface all the oil, dirt, and makeup that we shove down to the recesses of our mind, okay? So as you massage that in, I'll tell you, you're gonna get to do that treatment 1 or 2 times a week, or if you're dry, every other day. I have a hot, steamy facial towel that I have microwaved for you, and I want you to hold that on your face for 20 more seconds, just long enough to open your pores even wider.
Nice.
And you are going to experience some really yummy feelings now. How's it feel?
Warm.
Warm. Does that feel good? Just hold it on there for me. After about 20 seconds, you're going to wipe back and forth, gently taking all of your product and your dead skin and your dirt and grime and bacteria off your face. Then you're going to flip that towel over and you're going to take your dead lips off with it, the clean side, okay? So you may have to get in front of your mirrors. Go ahead and start wiping, left to right, very gently. Another thing that this treatment is good for, another candidate that would be good for the warming trans green tea mask, is a teenager that does not religiously wash the face. They're lazy about it because teenagers are sometimes, or teens that are doing any kind of sports where they're sweating a lot, okay? This is a great treatment for them to keep their skin looking healthy and keep it clean. Go ahead and take your lip treatment off next. And then I'm going to come around with step 2 of our famous lip appeal. The very top part of your lip appeal, when you unscrew the bottom, you get the peel that you can only do once or twice a week. The top part is the #1 lip balm of the century, voted by Allure magazine. And you're going to simply wipe that on your lips. It has ester C, pure vitamin C in it, and it's so luxurious. After you apply it, I want you to actually roll your lips and feel the difference. Do you feel like you lost some potholes? Yay! All right. Now, before we retire to the relaxation station, we're going to do some anti-aging. Get in front of your mirrors again. I'm going to give you a shot on the back of your arm of our Botox in a bottle. You're going to take your finger and you're going to literally pick one side of your face. Why are we doing one side? Because, and y'all can turn around this way, face this way. I want you to see the difference. See if there's a difference. So you're going to grab your mirror in a minute, and I want you to take your Botox in a bottle, and I want you to treat one smile line. Everybody say smile line. And on that side of your face, I want you to do your furrows. You may have some horsies going this way or an 11. You're going to do that side. If you have any left over, just do those lines on your neck. Then I'm going to pass this around. Actually, I'm going to put it on a spatula and put it on your finger. It's the eye Botox. And where it goes is on the same side of the face that we're treating. We're going to do crow's feet and go underneath. And if your lids have started to go south, go ahead and put the extra on your lids. Just don't get it in your eye. Okay? So go to town with your smile line. Good job. And I don't see any wrinkles in here, but if I did, we're going to get rid of about half of them. Okay? And then with the eye product, I'm going to squeeze a little bit out. Now what I love about the eye applicator is it actually has little steel balls that massage the product into your crow's feet and into those tiny lines and wrinkles around your eyes. Perfect. You did good. And then this is your eye serum that you're going to do around the eye. You ready for your eye serum? This is yours. Go underneath and do those crow's feet especially, if you have any. If you smile and you turn into a different person, yeah. The last treatment that we're going to do before we retire to the relaxation station is we're going to fix your hands, and I'm going to ask any of you. Now, as we women, we love shoes and we love bags, but not when they're in the wrong spot. Do you know that when you drink caffeine, it's a diuretic and you TT a lot? Well, when you put skin-safe caffeine on the skin, underneath the eye where your bags are, it does the same effect, okay? So that water gets reabsorbed. So right on top of your Botox, did we do this side?
Yeah.
This side. I'm just gonna roll it. And then I have a alcohol pad that I'm wiping between, just makes me feel better. And I'm pretending because this is really back my hand. Do y'all got cooties? Because you all got them now. Is this side?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Love you.
Yes, and right before we go retire, I want you to take this. You're gonna scrub back and front. Just hold your hand over the sink for 1 minute. You can take your rings off if you want to, but you don't have to. And you're just gonna scrubby dub dub. I want you to pay attention right here to your knuckles and your cuticles and everywhere in between. And give yourself a good scrub. This product, and I know you love the smell, have you noticed it yet? That strong smell that you smell is menthol oil. Menthol heals cracks and fissures on our skin. Like a fissure is like almost a crack that's healed open. You might find those on your heels, right? And if you have flip-flop feet like I do, I wear flip-flop about 10 months out of the year. I have flip-flops on. You're really gonna make that skin turn over way too fast and become very, very thick. I do my hands and my feet at the same time. I sit on the edge of my tub. And we have another scrub that's made for your feet in our pedicure collection that's also amazing. So after 1 minute, go ahead and rinse that down the drain. And our hostess has a wonderful paper towel over here. Actually, she has real towels for us to draw on. Thank you, hostess.
You're welcome. Nothing but the best.
Good job. How does that feel?
Smooth.
Smooth? Do you like the scent?
Yes.
I love it. The other thing that menthol is known for is being a natural anti-inflammatory. So someone that has arthritis or suffers for diabetes, they would really get some relief rubbing this into their joints. All right, and just rinse yep, and dry right here. That's okay. You got that ring clean. So, what was your favorite treatment we did here at the first session?
I like the Botox.
You like the
I can
Botox?
feel it, so yeah.
What do you feel? What is it doing?
It's pulling it up.
I see it. So you feel it. What's your favorite treatment?
The same.
The same thing. What's your favorite?
hands.
The hands. Like the Mary Catherine Gallagher. And what is your favorite treatment?
I actually like the lips.
You like the lips, kissable lips. And you're married? And you're going to tell your husband about it when you get home? All right, good deal. Well, I want you to grab your mirrors, and we're going to retire to the relaxation session. I am going to show y'all now how to recreate a spa in the privacy of your own home. So whether your husband deserves it or not, you're going to be able to pamper him after tonight. I'm going to show you how to lower your blood pressure, learning a different way to breathe. I'm going to also show you the headache massage with your hand massage. That's something that you can get relief from or teach others or bless someone else with. And I'm really going to show you with a handful of products how to turn your bathroom or your bedroom into a spa. Every night, every time, you've got 5 minutes, right? With the fingers coming under the doors. So y'all anxious to see that? Let's retire into the next room. Just like the order of the product.
She doesn't care about you guys.
Yeah,
Pam?
y'all did good. Any questions so far?
Actually, I'm going to zoom out.
Okay.
I can see the table.
Did
I
you
can
see
something.
anything at the sink that you do or you don't do? Anything new? Y'all all do it just like that.
No.
Okay, Candy, tell me.
Like, I never had them put, like, the warming trends over the face wash.
Me neither.
Oh, yeah.
So why
It's
do you-
going down like that.
Because I know on directions it doesn't say to do that, but why do you do
Yeah,
that?
I mean,
I do it because it's activated with water rather than rinse their face off and then dry their face off and then get their face wet again. If you put it right on top of the cleanser, it gets hot and they see. Now, what I didn't say and I normally say is this is a 1 to 2 times a week treatment. You would normally do it after your cleanser, and of course you're going to rinse
You did
between
say that.
cycles.
You actually did say
Okay,
that. You said you
gonna
only do that.
yeah, but I normally say you're going to rinse between cycles, but for time's sake, we're going to go ahead and just go immediately to your mask.
Okay.
Hey, in the shower, I mix them together. The busy woman's facial is you mix all that stuff together. It still gets to where it's supposed to go. Okay,
I didn't do the lips like that.
how do you do the lips?
After they're dry, I have them scrub it off with
You
their
do that, that's the
finger.
same thing Anya does, same thing. Anya,
Yeah.
that where you're talking about all
If you'll notice, my spa spa is all about getting as many products that are in the case on their face as possible, getting them to experience more and in a timely fashion. Because they're gonna talk, they're gonna eat, they're gonna drink. If there's liquor there, you're gonna be there longer tan an hour, you know? Am I right or wrong? Can I be a witness? Okay. So, my thing is I want to be able to be home and tuck my kid in bed, and I want all her spa guests to be able to go home at a reasonable hour. And her husband's like, where are you? And the babysitter's like, where are you? So I'm very time conscious. And that's why my spas are an hour long. So I've cut out a lot of the repetitive stepping stuff, I guess is what I'm saying. And it will, if you'll do it, when I started doing that, I saved 30 minutes off my spa. We used to do all of it on the couch, right? And we were just washcloth, washcloth, washcloth. We had bags of washcloth for days. And it just creates a lot of drama and more time. So, one thing that I don't have, and I don't know where it is my neck wrap. And I didn't even think to get one, but we got to do that.
And I don't have one.
Know that if you will hop in that next room, if you'll pull out the drawer on the bench in there, the first one you get to, you'll find a neck wrap. And if you'll pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes, I'd love you forever and dance at your next wedding. Oh, you are? We can start over. We can start over.
There was a game. There was a game that
Kelly brought yeah.
Anyway, they did a left-right game.
Oh, I love the left-right game.
She has on her. She has on her.
Yeah.
That you can have that.
I was going to pretend with this, but I'm not. Huh?
Is that stuff in your
No,
way?
nothing's in my way.
Played like our game at school.
That's what we did too.
I really don't want anybody to see those. Okay. So number next, you're gonna see me pull baby wipes out of this. This is a baby wipe. Okay. I start with, and you have to. This is our detox. Not yet. This is our detox bath soap. You have to start with an unscented baby wipe. I buy a container of unscented. I wring all the water out of them. There's not much in them. And then I put about an inch worth of water in the tub. I put 2 or 3 tablespoons of detox bath soap. Oh, Jesus.
You're right.
In the water.
I was looking down, I'm like, oh my God, she's okay.
And then I take the baby wipes and I stick them in there and flip them over and stick them in there again, and they soak all it up. So when you see me drape their face and they start moaning, it's because they got detox on them. It smells freaking incredible. Okay, so the next thing I was going to tell you is, y'all know the wrapped gift game that I always play? Can y'all pretend with me that this is my wrapped gift game? What's wrong with this, y'all? Why would this not work?
It's so little.
It's so little.
There's no time spent on it. It's a box. It's not even wrapped.
Does it look like a Christmas gift?
No.
Does it
It's
have
like a last
cookie
minute
dough?
thing.
Last minute. So cheesy. Is it big enough?
No.
Is it chevron?
No.
So I'm gonna put a video of how to wrap the wrapped gift game on McLean Dream Team. So you'll have that too. But for tonight, pretend like this is a box about yay wide and yay tall. It's a good size box, okay? Works every time. It works. It's faithful. It gets you it turns every spa into 2 more spas every single time. Right. You ready, Nova? Okay. So, almost. Yes. Y'all love it. Who's the hostess tonight?
Oh, I thought it was me.
Tell me your name again. Cheyenne's the hostess. So we have just come in here. You can start this again. So ladies, I want to tell you that this next part is my favorite part because I get to know you better, okay? I'm going to put something on your neck, and our beautiful hostess gets to go last. Aww. So we're going to start over here. While this amazing neck wrap is on your neck, you're going to share 3 things with us. You're going to tell us your name. You're going to tell us what your favorite thing is about our beautiful hostess. Just make something up. And then you're going to tell us what your biggest beauty concern is. If you had a skincare genie and you rubbed my belly, what would you ask me to fix? Okay? Or enhance? So you're first. What is your name?
Okay, my name is Rachel.
Rachel, it's so nice to meet you. What's your favorite thing about our hostess?
She actually looks a lot like a girl I went to college with.
Oh, awesome!
I don't know, she reminds me of a friend.
And what's your biggest beauty concern?
Probably oil.
Oil, excess oil.
On my face.
That is very common, especially with youngins as young as you. I don't make that much oil anymore. And your name is?
Christine.
Christine, it's nice to meet you. Welcome to the spa. And your favorite thing about our hostess, your sister-in-law, is? We're pretending. She's so sweet and giving, isn't she? And what is your biggest beauty concern?
Wrinkles.
Wrinkles! Oh my gosh! This is so funny because you have noticed there's a top 3. You've just named the top 2 out of the top 3. And your name is Sarah. Sarah, what's your favorite thing about our hostess?
She's just a sweet friend of mine.
She is! Amazing! And what is your biggest beauty challenge?
Acne.
Acne. She just named number 3. Isn't that funny? It's always excess oil, I'm making too much oil in the T-zone, wrinkles, and bad skin, acne. And we're going to pass it. Did you like this?
I did.
What are all the ways that you would snuggle with this? Where would you put it?
That's what she wanted somebody to do.
Have you thought about laying on it?
Yes.
Do you know you can stick it in the freezer and get rid of a headache when it's cold? Last but not least, tell us your name. Cheyenne. And what is your favorite thing about Cheyenne?
My will to do good for others.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad I met you. And what is your biggest beauty concern?
Dryness.
Dryness. Oh, she's dry. We can fix that. So, the last thing I will tell you is all of you ladies on the couch are going to be spa green with envy because she doesn't have to pass this anymore. It's the first of many gifts for me. Yay! You're supposed to do this. You can tell they really don't work together or they're really not sister-in-laws. So that is your free gift. Don't blow it up. I crashed one the other night. So we're going to continue our pampering. And don't let me forget that I have this cool little bag. This is my dream bag. And I want to introduce myself, but I'll go last. I'm not important here. This is your time to be pampered. So ladies, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to give you something to put on your feet. It's going to fix your feet. So keep your shoes and socks off. I'm not going to touch your feet, but you are. We're going to get that ready right now. And you're literally going to take one foot and cross it over on your knee so you can reach it. Okay? How many of you can't reach your feet?
Only one sock off?
You take it all off, but we're just doing one foot at a time. Rub it all over the bottom, all over the top, and even bring it up onto your ankle. You want to pay attention to those rough areas because our cooling foot salve has 2 enzymes in it that eat dead skin away. So if you do have flip-flop feet or your cells just turn over too fast, you're going to love this treatment. The other thing that you're going to notice right away is the aroma, the smell of menthol. That menthol and eucalyptus and all the wonderful things in this cooling foot salve actually increases your circulation. Menthol's great for circulation. And the last thing menthol does is it's a natural anti-inflammatory. So if you do have swollen joints, arthritis, diabetes, you can get a lot of relief from this. Do y'all know anybody that has arthritis, diabetes, all those things? How many of you stand a lot or you sit a lot at work? Okay, you're going to love this. So rub it in really good. Rub it up under your ankle. And now I want you to put your feet together and notice the color of the foot that you treated is a lighter color compared to the one that you didn't treat. And it's because the blood is flowing back to your heart. That's how fast it works. Isn't that cool? Okay, this isn't the Dillard's counter, so we're going to do both feet. Okay? Rub that all over the next foot. You will love that. Rub it in, rub it in. And then we're going to so that product drinks in, I'm gonna give you some bags, and you're gonna bag your feet. And somebody hand me that black cooler in there that's in the floor by Candy Watts. And the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna sock your feet. Sock, baby. Socks. And your socks may or may not match.
They're not supposed to now.
I know, and I'm gonna help you out with your OCD tendencies anyway. We're fixing to relax. Let's get stressed out for a moment. All right, so this feels good. Yes, where did you find that?
In this bag you still make candy.
Look at my products.
Hey, at least you didn't leave them at Smith's house.
Thank you. You've got 3 more spots this week. Sock those feet. Good job. Now how are you feeling?
Slippery.
Yeah, we're not gonna walk. We're going to the beach, but we're not gonna walk there. We're gonna float.
Okay.
And I need my pink phone that's right there, Katie. Ladies, we are going to go to a vacation now. If somebody can hit those lights over there. I think I'm going to take y'all to the beach today. I want you to follow me all the way down to the edge of this beautiful beach. And I want you to lean all the way back. Literally, see if you can lay down. This is your time to learn how to recreate some of these treatments and just the atmosphere that we're here today with. You can do this for yourself the next time you're stressed out. I'm going to be placing our nourishing eye pads on your eye socket area, underneath and the top. And these are just amazing. They have cucumber extract and ivy extract. The hostess gets everything first because she's special. Did I mention that you can get the next full hostess? Right on top of those eyes. And as you follow me all the way down to the edge of the water, where the waves are crashing on the shore, I just want you to start breathing a little bit differently than you're used to breathing. Our little cucumber eye pads get rid of some of the stress around our eyes and the dark circles and the puffiness.
Little black eye.
And this girl's black eye.
Look how rough with her.
And I need for your hands to be in your lap, because I'm also going to show you where the pressure points are, so that you can get rid of a headache. We're going to breathe a little bit differently than you're used to breathing. We're going to take our air in through the nose, and we're going to exhale out of an open mouth. We're going to go 3 seconds in, and we're going to exhale out of our mouth for 3 seconds. We're going to get all of our major organs oxygenated, your biggest organ being your skin. As we get to the edge of the water and you take your big fluffy beach towel and spread that on the sand, I want you to know that this place is special. You're still breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. There are no children here. There are no husbands to feed and no trash to take out. You're completely alone in solitude. No one needs you and no bills are due. This is paradise. We're going to begin to just very slowly relax one muscle group at a time until we get all the way down to your toesies. So this time, as you take a deep breath in, I want you to exhale and push all that stress from the top of your scalp down to your neck and your shoulders. And just let your shoulders fall. Another deep cleansing breath. This time, relax all the way down to your elbows. Now the tips of your fingers. Now let your arms go limp. Another deep cleansing breath. And this time relax all the way down to your rib cage. And now your tummy. Another deep cleansing breath. And relax all the way down to your hips. And then your thighs. Another deep cleansing breath. Relax all the way down to your knees. Another breath. Relax all the way down the calves of your legs. And another breath. Relax all the way down to your ankles. Another deep cleansing breath. Relax all the way down to the tips of your toes. And Wiggle your toes. Let all of that stress and tension go out of your toes and into the air. We're going to take about 10 more breaths. And I'm going to place a detox baby cloth on top, just top part of your face. You're going to continue to breathe in through your nose. And you're going to smell some pink and peppermint oil and bergamot. And these are scents to relax your senses, to lower your blood pressure. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And one last deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good job, ladies. Now the hardest part of any vacation is coming home. So we want to do this part very slowly. When you feel completely relaxed, no stress or tension anywhere in your body, and not having to move anything that you don't have to move, you can reach out and take your cloth and lift it straight off your face, and then you can lift your iPad straight off your face, and you can come back to reality. Or maybe not. Can we get the lights, please? Good job, ladies. Do you like the detox smell? What does that smell like to you? Mint, you know, mint. Isn't that wonderful? That is actually a product that you put in your bath water. It's a detoxifying bath soap. This is what it looks like. You get a giant bottle. It's super concentrated, so it does last me a very long time. And what you're going to be able to do is put 1 or 2 tablespoons, or I go, into your bath water. You can put it, it's jacuzzi safe because it's not soap based. And what you're going to realize after the first 2 or 3 baths is that it really does open your pores. Indian peppermint oil does. And then all of the bergamot and all of the products in it, the botanicals that are purge products, they suck the stuff out of your pores. Lotion buildup, dead skin, excess oils, and even dirt that we don't realize that we have on our body. So the first time you bathe after this, you're going to have a ring of something around your bathtub. So get ready to wash the tub. And then after that, it will get better. But that is also a great treatment if your kids have sinus problems, if you have allergies. When anyone around here is getting a cold, we take a detox bath. And it just opens your sinuses up like it did for you. So were you enjoying yourself on the beach? Was there anyone with you? You were all alone. Okay. Well, I did want to mention this beautiful, huge box that we're pretending is so pretty. Big box here. Did y'all notice this big, beautiful gift when you walked in? Who wants it? You all do? Okay. Well, this is the hostess's second gift. I know you're enjoying that neck wrap, and you will for months and years to come. But the next one of her gifts is in this box. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, but these ladies on the couch have to earn it for you. So, I am helping my beautiful hostess too because she has a wish list tonight. That's the reason she had this spa. She wanted to treat all of you to an hour of pampering and being spoiled, but she also wanted to earn a lot of these things for herself, free and half price. So she invited you over, and here I am, and here we are having a good time. But you know what? All of her rewards begin tonight, and all the things that she's racking up points for, they all start when we get 2 more spas scheduled tonight from this one. So as soon as 2 of you say, I'll be the next spa girl, I've got 4 stressed out friends, she's going to get to open this. Okay? And you can even decide now, you can say, I'll do one. I'd love to have one. So who wants to be my first taker? All right, and you will too? Yay! So y'all be thinking, and it's just as simple as this, be thinking about whether a weekend or a weeknight would work better for your hour of pampering and treating your friends, and then be thinking about who you would invite. And I'll show you that at the end how easy it is. I'm not even going to do the inviting for you. So you get to open this gift right now, and she opened it and it's glamorous. It doesn't matter what's in the box, okay? It does matter that the box does not look like this. It needs to be a big box, okay? Pretty. So, I wanted to briefly tell you that what I did your hand massage with is magical as well as like a lot of our products are. This is called Extreme Hand Repair, and what it is it's actually a repair product for your hands. A lot of people think it's a hand cream. It's kind of 2-in-1. It is a hand cream because it's super moisturizing, but it's also a repair product. It has alpha hydroxy acids in it that fade age spots. Isn't that cool? I want everybody to take a look at their hands right quick. From driving and from age, from being out in the sun, we get spots and dots that look like freckles. This is actually sun damage from the sun. Some of it you can't see yet, but it's coming to the surface. Are any of you noticing your hands don't look as young as they used to be? Okay, well you will love the Extreme Hand Repair. And I bring it all the way up onto my arms. I used to be a high school band director and I never protected my skin from the sun, so I've kind of marked up when I joined BeautiControl 13 years ago, and this is one of the products that has really brought youth back to the skin on my hands and arms. The other thing that my nurses and teachers love about this is that it has a hand washing memory. You can wash your hands 6 times with soap and water before this stuff comes off. So if you do wash your hands a lot with your job, or if you're like me, a compulsive hand washer, then you're gonna love that. Okay, well I do wanna talk a little bit more about repair. How is your face the side of your face that we treated, how's that feeling? A little bit more firm? Right? You feel it pulled back? Cool. Well, I want to share with you now my favorite BeautiControl set, and it's called the Microderm Appeal Set. I do have a lady. Now, this is, of course, a treatment. If you've heard of microdermabrasion, you can do it anywhere in your body. Most people do the face area. This lady chose to do her hands, and she only did one hand, but she did it 6 times. I want you to see if you can tell which one. Can you tell which one has been microderm 6 times? Yeah. Pretty drastic, huh? Y'all have some great U'ers and R's. I just put you know. That is amazing results, okay? You can imagine, though, what it would do to your face, the same thing. Any kind of skin discolorations from the sun, pregnancy mask. And I'll tell you, when I heard that microdermabrasion was invented by dermatologists years ago for his patients with the pits from acne, that it was a scar removal tool before it was anti-aging, I thought, well, I don't have scars on my face, but I have them on my tummy. And I'm going to take you in the bathroom later and show you my stretch marks where they used to be. But they are literally almost gone. Now, I will tell you, I've been a faithful microderm user, and I've done it once a week for over 1.5 years on my stomach, okay? And it has resulted in most of my stretch marks leaving. Before I started the treatments, it looked like I had been in a fight with a wild animal, like claw marks from my belly button down and all across my stomach area. And now you would have to get by my window in the sunlight to see them. Yes. So how often can you do it? Only 1 time a week. Ours is dermatology grade, so it's only 1 time a week, which is great for people like me, because I might not do a whole lot of things every day. But I can do something 1 time a week, right? So it uses aluminum oxide crystals to actually cut and shave away the dead skin. A professional skincare tool that is very comparable, if not hoppy, to a really high-end expensive one you can get for $200. Ours is $25. It's a great value. Spins 300 times a minute and it's waterproof, so it's a great value. The other thing that I love about our microdermabrasion by BeautiControl is that if you go to a day spa in our town, you're going to spend $75 to $85 a pop for 1 5-minute spin. And women spend that because it works so well. But you know what? This bag has 22 treatments. I've measured them. You get to do it for 5.5 months for less than the price of one. Does that sound good?
Wow.
Yay! It's the value of it. And I love value. Okay? Cool. Well, we're going to wrap up by giving our little hostess another treat because she's the hostess. She gets pampered the mostest. I have a couple of products that I want to show you on her beautiful face. And one of her gifts, because I challenged her to get 8 people to her spa, I have another gift for you, okay? But first, let me show you some really cool things. I have a brand new tube of our 3D mascara that comes in waterproof and regular, and it's amazing. I have a mirror somewhere on that table. Oh, you've got a mirror, okay? Don't put things in your mouth at your spas. I have pockets for a reason. So I have a summer face. And I do need that makeup tote over there. Somebody could pass it. Can you hold our mascara for me? Have y'all ever heard of this really trendy, new, hot off the press CC cream? I love CC cream. Some of you are saying, what is CC cream? CC cream stands for color correction. So what you're going to be able to see with this is any kind of freckles or discoloration from the sun, any kind of flushed look for people who are sensitive and they just look red all the time or ruddy, or if people are sallow, they have a lot of darkness, it's going to even her skin tone out. Isn't that great? So she's going to have extra coverage. The second thing that CC cream has in it is her moisturizer. Imagine the perfect summertime product is you're putting your concealer on and your moisturizer on in one step. Because we got to get out the door. We got to get out to the pool. We got to get out to shopping, wherever we're going to go. Fun in the sun. We don't have time for 4 or 5 things before we put all our lipstick and that's too much, right? So this is Fast Summer Face. The third product in it, I'm telling you, it just goes on and on and on. The value of this product, it has over $150 worth of stuff in it. The third thing is SPF of 20 that you cannot smell. I really don't like the smell of sunscreen, do you? You cannot smell the SPF in here. And it's not only 20 SPF, it's broad spectrum. You're covered UVA and UVB rays, okay? The fourth and last thing it is it's your foundation. Because no matter which chick I put this on, even though it's going to go on white, when you rub it in, it's going to change to match your skin color. It's got some technology I just don't even understand, and I don't care because I love it. So with one swipe of my finger, I'm going to put 4 things on. I'm going to put $150 worth of other things on my face. I'm going to do it in 1 minute. Are you liking the sound of this? It's not $150 as it is. Okay, as you mix it together, you're going to see the color change. Magic. And after you break open those little capsules that have the color in them, you're just going to then smooth it out. We do have an applicator for this that I love, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to use my fingers. And my hostess loves me touching her. She says she likes it. Now, I want for you to look at the cheek that we did compared to the other. What's your first thing you notice? That flush, yeah, evened her out. So the skin clarity. What's the thing that you notice?
It feels smoother. It smells great.
It smells great and it feels smoother. So how many of you would love a daub of this to do your team? I said grab your mirror and I'm going to let each one of you do one cheek for me. Do the cheek of the side that we did your Botox on. That way we'll know where we put all of the products. You'll have it all on one side. In the meantime, my hostess is the mostest. She gets both sides because she's special. Now, y'all remember at the end that we have to look at the side that you Botoxed compared to the side that you did not put your repair on. We want to see if it made a difference and how much. And then we'll do the other side so you won't go home looking like you had a stroke. Mix that together. You see how fast that is? So in the time that it would take you to literally put your moisturizer on, you have 20 SPF, you have your moisturizer, you have your foundation. Do y'all like the smell? Mm-hmm. How does it feel?
Smooth.
And you have your foundation, and you have your moisturizer and sunscreen, and your color correction. So beautiful, glowing face. Love it. The second part to the summer face, and that takes about 45 to 50 seconds, depending on what a perfectionist you are, is I'm going to let you try and just do one eye and not the other so we can see our 3 mascara. No fibers, no fillers, no mess, no drying time, no steps. This is 1 coat, or if you're a glam girl like me, 2 coats and you're done. I love this mascara. It has the primer in it and the mascara all in one step. So instead of paying $20 for your mascara, $10 for your primer, get both for $25. Okay? Beautiful. So that's 1 simple quick coat, and you can compare the sides. You can see that. Now you look funny, so do the other side. Now I have to tell you, our beautiful hostess, I challenged her. So what's on your wish list the night that I met her? And she said, so what were you not able to get that you really love? She said, I love that 3 mascara. but I've gotten everything I can get tonight. And I said, when you have your spa, if you have 8 guests that attend, you're going to get this 3D mascara absolutely free. You know what she did? She had all 8 of her guests attend. So guess what? This one you've been trying is yours. Yay! The very last step that we're going to treat her to is some lips. And I picked your color out because I want to put you on you up. With our new lighted lip gloss, you can make everyone in the movie theater mad, okay? Or you can tell it for your husband when the light's on. Yeah. Okay. So can you edit that part out? So let me see your finger. I'm going to apply some of this high definition, and I'll even hold the light on you so you can apply it. Spotlight. This formula stays on your lips. This formula is not sticky. This formula does not age your lips. It makes them a little plumper, a little shinier, and look at that. Beautiful. Now we spent about total, if I wouldn't be doing all this talking and throwing products around, we spent maybe 1 minute on her face. Does she look summer ready? Could she go anywhere right now? Yes, ma'am. And the great news is when you treat yourself to the summer face collection tonight, you get the second set of your choice absolutely at a huge discount. Okay, so this is, now you're thinking about what am I going to treat myself to? It is time for what women are so good at. We're going to enjoy now some retail therapy. Okay, this is my favorite part. And I'm going to very quickly just give you a folder. When you get your folder, you're going to open it up and you're going to see 2 sides. There's a left and a right. We're primarily here looking at the left side, so you can just grab this sheet, it's in a protector, and pull it out of your folder, because this is what we're going to be looking at. What you're going to see when I give you your folder, which ain't right now, is what we did at the spa. This is the order of which your spa treatments happen. These are all of your spa specials. We treated ourselves to the sink, to the deluxe facial set. For $99, you get all of the products. Everything we tried at the sink, including the SPF 20 that we didn't try because we were getting our Botox on us, the tonic that closes your pores down in preparation for makeup and moisturizers, and then your exfoliating polish. It's similar to the one we did on your hands, but this one's for your face to keep that cellular turnover coming. It's oil-free and it's made of jojoba beads, and you will fall in love with it. And then your cleanser, and that's the product that you did try. So ladies, what I want to challenge you to is, although your feet may feel really great right now, we're going to see your face before we smell your feet. And we're really going to see your face before we see your feet. So if you're going to make an investment tonight, I would go ahead and invest in your skin. Okay? If you're not loving the regimen that you're using, and it covers all the 4 things that dermatologists tell us stop time: cleansing, exfoliating, your tonic, and moisturizer with 20 SPF in it, then this is your best bet. The best way to get it is the way our hostess got it. She didn't get it for $99. She scheduled a spa here tonight, so guess what she paid for it? $49.50. She got it half off, and so can you. So that's a lot of value. That is 5 months worth of dermatological grade skincare, okay, for $49. So that's probably one of the things you definitely want on your wish list. The second thing that we tried is the Microderm Appeal. That's what you looked at my stretch marks where they used to be. That's also the product that takes all the fine hair off your face. It minimizes pore size, and you can use it on stretch marks and scars. It is $79. Over here is our Botox set. You can get all 3 in both the eye and the face at a value, and as I spend some time individually shopping with you, I'll explain the difference between the sensitive line and the one we tried. And then this is really popular. When you get your folder, look at the Be Pampered Heavy Hands and Feet set. That has your instant manicure that we scrubbed your hands with, which is $28 by itself. The extreme hand repair that I did your hand massage with, that's $15 by itself, and then your foot cream is $22. If you buy them all together, you get a discount. For $59, you get the whole set. Over here is our Happy Mind and Body, and that has, of course, your iPads that we went on our vacation with. Imagine having those on your nightstand when you wake up in the morning. Get rid of the bags while your husband's warming the shower up. And then we have the Lip Appeal that has a lip balm on top. In that, how are your lips feeling now?
Still smooth.
They're still smooth. And of course your warming trend mask. And remember that yellow mask is 1 or 2 times a week. Get all of our pores cleaned out and keep them healthy. That set is over $70 value you get for $65 when you buy all 3 pieces together. Our detox bath soak is over here, and it's $34, but if you buy any set on this page, you get it half off for $17.50, so it's a great value. The Calgon ain't got nothing on this stuff. And then at the bottom, we do have some glam stuff. We have the set that you saw with the summer face. So I'm going to give you each a folder. Behind the set sheet is what you're going to actually fill out in the entirety in the top, because you might make the birthday club and get something free on your birthday. So fill all of that out. In the meanwhile, I will come and start helping you shop. And what I want you to do with this form is just make a wish list. We're going to star the things that you decide to take home and pamper yourself with. But for right now, I want you to write everything you fell in love with. Okay? And then over here is something different. And I just have to take one moment to tell you that it is the best opportunity that you get tonight. It's called the membership to BeautiControl. It's actually becoming a consultant, just like I did 13 years ago. And you can use it one of 2 ways. You can use it to save money off the things that you buy anyway and make a little money on the side by replacing 1 bill a month. Or you can do what I do. You can share it at through spas and you can make all your bills disappear. Okay? So if I've got your attention piqued, let me show you what comes with the membership. This is the BC Spa membership, and I'm just going to get down here so I can show you all the goodies that come in it. Some of them are over by the sink. So maybe Nova bring that plate and stuff over here to me. And I'll take a break and tell you, Spa Girls, when I move from the sink here, my basket's in there so that I can stick my lip appeal and my stuff back in it, because I only work out of this basket. Does that make sense? So that they're all in my beautiful set. So I have to put the warming trend back in, and I have to put my nourishing eye pads back in, because those come in the case. I'm putting my pantyhose in a bottle back in, and I'm putting my hand cream back in and my hand scrub and my cleanser. Thank you, Nova. Spot Girl Nova. Okay, so now everything that we tried here tonight, with the exception of the makeup, the CC cream, the lighted lip gloss, and the mascara, is in this basket. Oh, and the detox isn't in there, but everything else is in there. And at this point, I'm going to sit down by the basket. I'm going to go through what the contents of it are, and I'm going to tell them the 2 things that they can do with it. Because they can either replace 1 bill by just sharing and selling with friends and family, being the Avon girl to BeautiControl, by using our amazing catalogs for 15 cents, like literally use them as a business card, or they can share and sell through spas and make real income, like we all do. So, the very first thing I'm going to do to kind of segue in is I'm going to introduce myself to them. Okay, so after I sit down by it, I'll say, ladies, before I tell you about the beauty case, I want to tell you a little bit about me. I told you I was going to introduce myself. Well, I am right now. So the very first thing I will tell you, if y'all like my American flag, is, I'm going to stand up for this part. Everything that I love about BeautiControl and my mobile spa is in that bag. The first thing I want you to know about BeautiControl is that I work for the most supportive company in the world. If you've never heard of BeautiControl, you've probably heard of Tupperware brands, right? Tupperware, one of the largest companies in the world, most respected companies in the world. We are Tupperware's beauty business, and they support us. Y'all are not laughing at people laugh. I'm gonna pull my britches up. So, I work for the most supportive company in the world. They support me through online training, the best training in the world. And I love the fact that we are one of America's greatest brands, okay? Backed by a huge company like Tupperware. And I joined 13 years ago, but this company's been around over 30 years. So it's not a fly by the seat of your pants like startup company. It started up over 30 years ago and it's still going, okay? I do want to tell you a little bit about why I made the decision 13 years ago to own my mobile spa and to open my mobile spa. I was a high school band director, and I worked about 60 hours a week, if you can imagine. And I wanted to have kids someday, and I could not imagine this having children and having that job. And so I started immediately when my firstborn, Emily May, was born, looking for something else to do, something from home. Well, after a very unexpected course of events, I found myself as a single stay-at-home mom the first year she was born. And I had to find something else to do fast. So I began to pray about it, and I got invited to a spa escape, just like you're sitting in, a week after the divorce was final. No accident. I have to show you Emily May. This was not my favorite day as a stay-at-home mommy. She had just found our brightest, reddest lipstick, and she disappeared in her room for about 30 seconds, and she painted the town red. Now, what you can't see is it's up in her nose and down in her ears. So this was not my favorite day as a stay-at-home mommy. But that bag has not only allowed me to stay at home with her 13 years ago, but with my new baby, Luke. All these years later, 13 years later, I get to be his stay-at-home mommy too. And this is a very outdated picture of Luke because he's 4. I need to get a new picture. The other thing that really appealed to me, I gotta take my bra on here because I can't see everything else. The other thing that really appealed to me though, as a teacher, I got paid one time a month. So for 28 days, I was broke as Job's turkey. And I love the fact that now, if the water heater breaks, if the tires blow up, if a deer jumps through my window of my Mercedes-Benz in the front seat with me, I can just add a spa to my calendar or go see a few clients or have a sale. I get paid 2 to 3 times a week now, not one time a month. So that's totally different. The other thing that I was looking for is a way that I could earn unlimited income. And that's really rare for a woman these days, is just to be able to write your own paycheck. Because I was never going to make any more money than I was making as a teacher. I had maxed out after 10 years and I was not going to get any more raises. Another thing that I love about my mobile spa is something my mom taught me how to do. And I love the fact that as a teacher in Texas, where I worked, you cannot say Jesus, prayer, Bible, God. You can't say any of those things. You could be fired. You get a warning and you could be fired. I love the fact that I own this company and nobody can tell me that I can't brag on God if I want to. So I have my little Bible in there. And then the last thing I will tell you that I love about BeautiControl is this. And this is actually not something I love. This is a credit card. An American Express. What's their motto? Don't leave home without it. Well, there's a time in my life where I didn't leave home without it. What I did not tell you about the lipstick queen was she had a condition when she was born called hydrocephalus. And so at 6 months old, we had to be rushed to Children's Hospital for some emergency brain surgery. Oh. And just a few short months later is when I found myself single. And so I had some really hard decisions to make. I had taken that year off, and I got on my knees, by the way, and said, Lord, I trust you with this child. And I know you have plans for her. Your word promises that. Plans to prosper her, and this ain't it. So we got hooked up with the #1 pediatric neurologist in the whole world, happened to be at Little Rock Children's Hospital, and he fixed my baby. She has never had any, emotional, she's never had any problems from her surgery, from her hydrocephalus. She's 13 years old now, and she reads on a 12th grade reading level.
Wow.
She just competed and did really well in the Arkansas State Spelling Bee, and she's brilliant, brilliant. So none of those bad things happened. But what our real miracle, to be honest with you, was that when we got home and then went through the unexpected divorce. Have you ever had anything unexpected happen and then the financial curse started? And it literally was right after we got home, and I found myself panicking. So I did what my mama taught me how to do, got back on my knees, and I said, we need another miracle. So a week after the divorce was final, I got invited to this BC spa, like you're sitting at tonight. And I sat there and went, wow, my feet feel incredible. And wow, my face and my lips feel so soft. I love all this stuff. But I'm not selling anything. So I joined about a month later. You know why I joined? Because the minute he walked out the door, bills started coming in. And I took a huge leap of faith. 13 years ago, I joined BeautiControl to save money and make a little bit of money, what I thought was going to be a little bit of money. But as a result of me taking a leap of faith, and women will run out of gas in their car before they run out of their foundation. Do y'all know this? Okay, it's a really good industry to be in. But as a result of God's blessing, I was able to pay off, in the first 10 months I became a director. In the next 10 months, y'all, I paid off $27,218 in this yuckiness. And that, I will tell you, I know your lips feel incredible right now. I know your feet feel incredible right now. That was incredible. So if you know anyone that's got too much month left over at the end of the money, or has some of these that they want to get rid of for good, I would love to visit with them, especially if it's you, okay? Because I get to show women now how to be free from debt, free from credit cards, free from student loans, free from all kinds of debt, and have that extra income that some of us just don't have with our regular jobs. So if anything in my little dream bag made your eyebrow go up, you really need to watch me explain this basket. Now when you join BeautiControl, as I said, you're going to get a discount number. You can use it to make money, like I have, replace an income, or you can use it just to replace one bill by sharing with friends and family, and just using your discount like that, and also to get your discount off the things you're buying anyway, like consumable products like that we almost eat, skincare, makeup. We put the makeup on and then we wash it off, right? So I want to show you what comes in the membership, and I have it all in a basket. But guess what? I know y'all were digging my bag. You were loving my silver bag. Yours is going to come in this bag, and I love it because it's the perfect size, okay? So in your bag of goodies, when you join BeautiControl, you're going to get the first set that we did at the sink, which is the instant manicure. Do you remember this? Scrub that smells so good, and the hand cream that fades at age spots. You get a full size of both of those. So I'm going to put that in the basket. Actually, I usually have the hostess hold it. The next thing I'm going to hand to our beautiful hostess is a big old bag of skincare pieces. There's actually 9 skincare pieces in here. The pantyhose in a bottle that's $60 for me, and a 2-month supply instead of the 6-month supply of your skincare regimen, which you get to customize. Oily, dry combo. It's not one size fits all. You get to pick your skincare to get started with. And how many of you love the lip appeal with the lip balm on top? How many of you love the warming trend? You think your skin could really use that once or twice a week? And the nourishing eye pads we went on vacation with. You get all of that free. And then probably the best thing that you get free is something I might have to explain to you. It's called Beauty You. Because it's a couple of hours of beauty all about you. We are going to actually not hand you this cute bag with all these goodies and say, good luck. I hope you figure out how to use all this. We're going to offer you training and hand holding. And I love it when somebody shows me the way. Do y'all love it when somebody shows you the way? Well, I'm going to show you the way. It's called Beauty You, and we can do it by webinar, or we can do it in person. You can just come over, let me get all of our products out, including the blunt makeup and the glam, and we can foundation test you. And I'm going to walk through how to use your products and how to make money with your opportunity. Okay, so it's really cool. You get more gifts, because after you complete your Beauty You, guess what BeautiControl sends you? That $87 microdermabrasion set for free. Now, if you were have to guess at how much the company sells the BC Spa membership for, when I tell you that it's over $300 in products that I just named, and a discount for life, what would you guess?
$99.
She said $250. $250 would be a good deal, right? Because it's over $300 worth of product and a discount for life. What would you say if I told you it was a lot less than $250? How about, I'm glad you're sitting down, by the way. How about $99? So without further ado, just as fast as I can, I am going to give them the folder. I'm going to come around and help you do one of 3 things. Or you can do all 3. You can treat yourself to sets. You can treat yourself to all the things you fell in love with, or just one or two. You can schedule your own spa, and you can also do the membership. So it's not either or, you can do all three of those things, okay? And at this point of the spa, I really do, I let the hostess just start making her wish list. I do give them all a pen. And the last thing I do, and this is something that you always want to do to preserve your well-being, is you're going to go to the most excited person first. If there's someone sitting on a couch, and some people, you know, are like this, and they're like this the whole entire time, you don't walk over and sit next to them first, do you? No. You're going to walk over to this chick, because she was excited. She said, $99, give it to me, I want it. So I'm going to go sit in her lap. No, I'm going to go sit next to her. And my questions are always the same. You might want to write these down because they work really well in getting 15 recruits in the month of June. My very first question to all of them, and I'm usually just kind of in the floor, sitting next to them, whatever, is I'm going to go to her, passing out the pens. I had so much fun meeting you.
You too.
Well, cool. I'm glad you came.
Thank you.
Now, before I ask you whether a weekend or a weeknight will work better for your pampering, because I know both of you want to have a spa, did you have any more questions about the 2 ways to join?
No.
Okay. Are you thinking that is there a really great opportunity? Make some extra cash on the side? Okay. Well, the form that you're going to fill out is on the right. I've not asked her if she wants to do this, have I?
No.
No. Did you have any questions about the BeautiControl membership and the 2 ways to use it? That's all you got to say. And then you had to shut up and listen, which is hard for us women. So just shut up and listen. Then you just pull the form out. That's all you got to do. This is the form, first 6 lines you're going to use on that. And then the next person. Did you have any questions about the 2 ways to join BeautiControl? Okay. What was your favorite thing? That's another great question to ask. What was your favorite set that we used?
Botox.
The Botox. She's hung up on that Botox. And then I'm always going to let her know this is where the Botox is. The best way to get it, of course, and if we can get it now, we can get it at a discount at your spa. But the best way to get it is if you do the membership, I forgot to tell you all this, you're going to get a 40% off shopping spree when you complete UU. So instead of paying me $159 at 40%, you're only looking at less than $100 for that set. So you think you might be interested in the membership? Maybe. And do you have 4 or 5 ladies that you think would order their skincare and makeup from you?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. All right, well, this is your form to fill out, and I'm going to fill out the form. Close the folder. That's the decision she made. And I'm going to do the same thing with her, okay? And you all know me. If you know me, the next step is I don't go for the sales next. I slide down the mountain, and I go for who's going to book. I get them filling out the phone numbers and the first names of all the people they want to invite to their spa escape, okay? This is because you do not have a spa booked if you don't leave with her guest list, period. There is no getting back with her later. She gives it to me then or she does not get on my calendar. And this is my verbiage for that. They've all finished their forms and they've all started filling out what they're going to do. I'm then going to come over and say, oh, I can't wait for your spa. Here's your pen. You're going to just put the friends, relatives, associates, neighbors, and coworkers, and anybody else you can think of. Their first names and phone numbers is all you need. I'm going to be right back with you. You got your phone? That's all you need. And I'm going to be right back with you. If they say, oh, well, can I get this to you later? No. Smile. I mean, you want to smile. Oh, no, ma'am. To get an appointment on my calendar, this secures the appointment. This secures the appointment. It'll just take you 2 minutes. I'll be right back. And I just ignore that because that's not Jesus to me. You know? You're going to get that. So if somebody says, well, I just can't do it right now, I'll say, oh, okay. Well, when you do get it done, you give me a call. You can text me that list, and I'll let you know what I have left in the way of appointments. She's not getting on my calendar until I get that. Do y'all hear me? Some of you are still having cancellations because you're not doing it my way. I mean, this is time tested. I've done it all the wrong ways. Don't do it the wrong way. Get the guest list. Why is that so important? Because what do we do the very next night? We send the invitation out to all of these girls, either through Red Stamp, which is free, or post calls, which is 5 cents a call. And then the last person we send it to is her and say, all of your guests have been invited to your spa. Cannot wait. Sheila, does this work?
Every time.
Every time. And your spas will hold if you will do it in that order, okay? Because the commitment's made, and if you'll think about it, when you do it in that order, you're knocking down the roadblock of, I forgot to do the inviting. Oh, I forgot to do it. I got back with my life. I've got 6 kids. I ain't got time for this. You see what I'm saying? You've knocked down that objection. So, very cool. So I'm going to schedule those 2 spas. Then I'm going to ask them what else they wanted. We're going to total them up, give the hostess what she has earned. So simple. It takes 50 to 60 minutes. If it takes you longer than that, I want you to watch this video again, because nothing we did took longer than an hour, other than stopping and starting. But really, I still kept it to an hour, okay? So you can do this. I'm excited. I can't wait to hear all of your new experiences as you spa this month and the month of July. We can't wait to hear your good news. Post it on McLean Dream Team.